What's going on? This is Kareem from DJBooth.net, and I'm here in the lab to give you guys a quick rundown video review of the new Denon MC4000 professional 2-channel digital DJ controller. So what we have here is the MC4000, of course, and it sits right in the middle range of the Denon DJ lineup. They have the Denon MC4000, which is really compact. It's quite smaller than this. It also has a nice sturdy metal finish all the way around, and it also has 2 channels of mixing goodness. On the MC6000, it's quite about the same size as this, maybe a little bit bigger, but it has 4 channels of mixing power, and it also has a few extra bells and whistles that a lot of the Serato DJ style controllers have today. And this is the Denon MC4000. It's going to sit right in the middle of that range in price and also in feature set, but it's a really solid, no frills type of setup. All of these controllers from Denon are always made for the working style DJ, the DJs that are going out there to do parties and weddings, and they're really out there trying to make money and make a living using their DJ controllers, and they need something that's really solid and really reliable for the road, and that will always get them through that style of mobile DJ play. So in steps the MC4000, which is a good price point, right in the middle range. It has 2 channels of mixing goodness. It comes bundled with Serato DJ Intro, and you can of course upgrade that to the full Serato DJ. There's a $50 voucher inside the box when you get these brand new, which will give you $50 off of the Serato DJ full upgrade. So it's a really solid and sturdy controller. Great first impressions. You have a metal face on top, metal panel on the bottom, but you do have plastic underneath and on the sides, whereas in the MC6000 you have a full metal chassis, but it does still feel very solid, very sturdy. There is a metal chassis underneath for the backside connections, which will turn around now so you guys can see that. Again, comes with Serato DJ Intro in the box, but it's compatible with Virtual DJ, compatible with Tractor Pro 2, and just about everything else out there that you can do and party rock with this DJ controller. So you have all the way to the left your power button on and off. You have your power dongle that fits inside here, of course. You have your USB cable, and you also have your booth output, which is TRS. Then you have a master XLR and a master RCA, as well as an auxiliary input and 2 microphone inputs. One is a combination jack and the other one is the TRS. You also have a switch here so you can turn the full setup to mono or stereo right at the flick of a switch, which is really cool for mobile DJ use, of course. On the front panel we have the microphone controllers, and we also have the Q section, but we'll go into that in a lot more detail as soon as we put this bad boy down, plug it in, and show you guys exactly what we got. Alright, so here we have it. This is the MC4000 by Denon DJ, the first DJ controller that Denon has created since their partnership with In-Music Brands, who also has Newmark and Akai and some other really cool brands like M Audio at their disposal. So the new Denon MC4000, really good controller again for mobile DJs, for the working DJ. It just has a nice sturdy overall appearance. It has metal posts underneath all of your knobs here, so that way you guys know that these are not just going to shear off. They're all posted down to metal, so really high quality there. All of your buttons have a backlit to them, so that way the mobile DJ can easily see at a glance exactly what's working right now, what's not, what's on and what's off. And every single button also has a solid, assured type of click to it. Like as soon as you press a button, you can actually hear a click in the actual button itself. So a lot of mobile DJs would want to hear and have that audible click and that nice indication, so that way you know exactly when something has been pressed and when something has not been pressed. So you have a really cool layout in the middle. You have your nice loose crossfader. You also have your sturdy and more tension to them line faders. You have your LED meters here, so that way you can see exactly where you are in the mix. You have a sampler section in the middle, which is also really geared towards DJs that are of the working style pedigree. You have your sample volume control here, and you have your on-off switches for all of your samples right here at your disposal instead of being down at the pad section. You have your browse section here where you can use the knob to scroll through your different tracks, load track 1, load track 2. Again, this is a 2-channel digital DJ controller. This is for the working DJ that may only need 2 channels. If you need more channels, then you can check out the Denon MC6000, which we also reviewed, and the MC4000, which is on the way out shortly. You have your 3-band EQ, low, mid, high, along with your trim gain at the top. You also have a low high pass filter, which is right here at the disposal of the DJ. You also have your cue button, so that way you can cue things up in your headphones. You have your cues up here on the front. You have your pan, so that way you can pan between what is in the cue section and what is actually playing through the master. You also have a split cue switch here, so that way you can have one ear cup play your master and the other playing what's in your cue section. Then you have your level control, and you have both headphone jacks, meaning you can use your big TRS or you can use your mini 1/8" jack here as well. Heading over to the side, you have your 2 microphone control volume knobs for your 2 inputs on the rear. You're allowed to echo that microphone. You have echo control in the front, and you also have a talk over, which allows the music to lower itself down automatically, so that way you can use your microphone for your mobile style DJ purposes. You have all your microphone controls here, your mic 1 and mic 2 low and high EQs, and you also have your volume control knob again on the top, and then you have your echo knob here, so you can change the value of the echo. Next up is the deck sections. You have 2 of them. They're exactly the same. Actually, they're actually mirrored here, so that way you have your pitch control sliders all the way on the outsides. Everything else is pretty much the same. You have your 3 FX knobs along with your beat FX controls, very standard stuff here. Then you have your auto looping section as well, where you can just start an auto loop very easily by just pressing the auto loop or the different half and doubling your loop and re-looping your re-loop. And then you have your jog wheel. You have a metal top on the jog wheel. Sides are more plastic, but they're very, very responsive and very high resolution. I was kind of surprised by the resolution on these jog wheels. They felt really, really good. You also have the very, very long pitch slider, which allows you to dial in that perfect BPM for riding the pitch. This actually has longer pitch sliders than what's found on the bigger brother MC6000. So this is a really nice improvement to get something like this at this price point. You also have your vinyl button, so that way you can use this as vinyl or as just a type of jog instead of the vinyl mode. You also have different pad modes here. At the bottom you have your transport controls, which is play, pause, your cue, your sync, and of course your shift button, so you can do other features. And then at the top you have your 4 pads that give you different pad modes. The first mode is hot cue mode, and you're allowed to switch your modes by holding down the pad button and then pressing the 1 that will give you the first group of 4 hot cues. The next mode is pad 2, which gives you the second group of 4 hot cues. So this is 5 through 8. And then you have your next section, which gives you a hot cue loop, which allows you to loop where your hot cue is. And then you have the last section, which is the roll section here. Gives you kind of slip roll style cue there. Next up is your master volume control knob, your booth volume control knob, and your auxiliary input volume control knob. In conclusion, the new Denon MC4000 digital DJ controller is excellent for the mobile DJ, for the working DJ, because it's just built for the mobile DJ, because it has things like these separate sample banks that you find right here in the middle, so that way a DJ can call out different samples that they have to right on the fly in order to keep their night moving. It's very reliable. It's compatible with all sorts of DJ software. There's 2 microphone inputs here. You have high resolution jog wheels that are very, very sturdy. You also have these really long throw pitch sliders, so that way you can get that very accurate pitch setting in order to ride the pitch. When you're a working DJ, these are the type of features and type of the functions that you're really going to need. It's also compatible with many different styles of DJ software, comes bundled with Serato DJ Intro, and it just has everything that a working style DJ would need. On the downside, it does not have all the bells and whistles that some other performing style DJs would need, such as slice surf modes and the different multi-pad section and drumming style pads that don't have that center click on them. Again, the mobile DJ is going to want a center click on these buttons, because that way they'll be reassured knowing that when they hit these buttons, it has an audible style click to it and a nice clicky type feeling to it, whereas a drummer may want softer pads, so that way they can really drum out and get a nice double finger drumming style experience if they have to. So for more on the full written review, you guys can head on over to www.djbooth.net/DJS, or you can click on the link at the top of this video description. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you want videos like this in the future, and as always, thanks for watching.
Mr. Cap. Mr. Cap. Mr. Cap. You ready again, bro?
Yeah.
T-God Mafia. Straight out of Pittsburgh, man.
Can't smoke weed to it.
Don't doubt this nigga.
I don't wanna listen to him.
He the truth, nigga.
Yeah. I'm a bake sale, yeah.
You know it.
We can't wait to bake, hell yeah. Laughing off this drink, hell yeah. Love having sex, hell yeah.
Let's go, let's go.
All day, hell yeah.
All fucking day.
We been counting cake, hell yeah. Puffing on this day, hell yeah.
We trippin'.
We can't wait to bake, hell yeah.
What you say, bro?
I've been on the phone, yeah. Getting calls from home, yeah. So I started up a bake sale, yeah. They know I got all the cake, yeah. Cookies and OG, come to my crib, we blow by the O. It's kush, you already know. It ain't in the joint, we don't even smoke it. I keep a bitch getting stoned. We waking and baking, puffing the J. She tell me that I'm a new favorite. How much do we blaze? 100 a day. Say they got the good, but what the pack smell like? Feel like it's a dream, but now we back to real life. It's incredible.
We'd like to thank our friends over at KRK for sponsoring this YouTube channel. Be sure you guys go and check out our full video review of the KRK Rocket Series Professional Active Studio Monitors.